Hey boys and girls, Kyle Frazier here. I am so excited to be with you today, and I'm so thankful that we have this time every single week. It's always a highlight of my week, and I just love being with you guys. I don't know what you've been up to over the last couple of days, but one of the things we've been doing at our household is finding a couple of different ways to do some spring cleaning. Whether it's a drawer or a closet or a dresser, but just finding some ways to kind of go through some of the old stuff and maybe make way for some of the new. And when you do that, you always come across some really exciting treasures. And my wife found something really cool the other day that I wanted to share with you guys. Take a look at this picture. Oh yeah, take a look at that guy. You guys want to guess who that person is? I'll give you a hint. It's me. That's me when I was probably about 5, maybe 6 years old. And it's crazy to think about how much we as people change. I look at myself now in comparison to there. I got a little bit more hair here on my chin, maybe a little bit less hair here up top on my head. I also think about the other changes that have happened. I went from going into school and all the way through college and now sitting here as an adult with kids that are in school. That's a pretty big change. We get taller, our shoe sizes get bigger. Maybe our taste buds change and our favorite foods or our favorite colors change. And it's not just us that change, everything around us changes. Think about just every single day we see day turn into night. That's a change. Think about the seasons that happen. We go from spring into summer, into fall, into winter. All of these things are changing. So much change happens around us, and one of the things that oftentimes happens with change is we get a little nervous, we get a little scared, we get a little anxious about change. Even exciting change can still be a little bit scary. And when everything around us seems to be changing and be different, one of the things that's always important to remember in those times is that God will never change. In the book of Hebrews, which is a book in the New Testament of the Bible, it says Jesus Christ is the same yesterday, today, and forever. So if we think about God in this way, that God is the creator of the universe that created you and created me, that's a pretty powerful God. God's never going to change in his power. And if we think about God that sent his son to earth for you and for me so that we could spend eternity with God, that's a pretty loving God. And guess what? That love is never going to change. And that God that is constantly by our side no matter what is going on in our lives, that's a pretty awesome and comforting God. Guess what? That is never going to change. When so much around us seems to be changing, it's important to remember the one thing that never will, and that's our God. Thank you so much for spending some time with me today, you guys. I absolutely love this time that we have. Have a wonderful rest of your week, and we will see you all again soon. Take care and God bless.